Some of you guys may know that, but my 350Z needs a new clutch, but there's no way that I'm gonna be able to replace the clutch in this garage. I wasn't gonna film this, but I decided to. Why not? I'm gonna put shelves that go all the way like across this whole wall, and then I'm gonna build like a rack for all these tires up on the ceiling. So I'm gonna build these shelves so I can get a little more organization in my garage so I can replace this clutch. Stay tuned for the video of me placing my clutch. That should be here within the next week. So I'm gonna assemble this on the ground. I'm just gonna do a little time lapse just because that's the easiest thing to do. So I'll be back to you guys.
So excited.
Alright, so it's like day 3 of working on this. I have about an hour of spare time before I have to go to work. So I'm gonna get some work done on it. But I just had to change the plans. I was initially gonna build a shelf right here and then like rafters up here. But I'm not gonna do this shelf just because I realized it's gonna take up too much room. I'm trying to have at least like 5 feet on each side because I'm gonna have cars. I wanna have open space up here so I can have like room, you know, so there's a car not like right here, so I don't have any room. But basically, I'm gonna shorten this about a foot. I'm not doing the shelves. I'm still gonna do a rafter, and if I need to in the future, I can still build a shelf on the side. But for now, what I'm gonna do is get rid of the shelf, shorten this a foot, and build another one of these, and have it go across over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building the other one of these shelves. So the mailman just came by with my package for my clutch. I'm gonna open it up real quick just because I kind of want to see it. This is just a new shift boot, or this is just a new clutch fork boot. And if you see this, if you guys remember my old video, I'll put it right here on the screen or right here, one of the corners. But when I replaced my transmission, my clutch pivot bolt snapped. And so if you see, this one is from I think the 06 350Zs, but it's shorter so it doesn't snap. And along with that, I got this new clutch fork. I think this is from the 06 and up 350Zs or 04 and up 350Zs, but you can see it's beefy. It's not just a thin cast, it's not just a thin stamped piece of metal like the one in my car. So this one won't snap, and along with that, it has the shorter pivot bolt, so this doesn't snap. So this will be reliable, and I got that just so in the future I don't snap another clutch pivot bolt. So it's only like 50 bucks for this kit, so I had to get this. Highly recommend it. Alright guys, so I just mocked this piece up right here, all this. I just mocked that up on the ground. I didn't film it just because it's pretty simple. You just screw those in and whatnot. But I mocked that up on the ground. I shortened each side so it's now I think 40 inches all the way across and 40 inches high. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and screw this up, and I'm just gonna time lapse it. So I finished it. It's pretty sturdy, It's not touching the ground right there because it's supposed to be on the ledge, but still it's pretty sturdy. And once I get the top on, it'll be even sturdier. So now I have to move my toolbox, move these boxes, move those tires and all that so I can put it where I want to put it. And I'm gonna get doing that right now. So let's get this garage clean so we can put a clutch in. So I just framed up this box. You can see I put it like a stud every 36 inches because I want to be able to fit at least 3 tires in each spot. It's pretty simple. You basically just screw it all together. But I'm gonna hang it up, see where that board is. I'm gonna take that board down and hang this up right there. Then I'm gonna build another one of these and do it on that side. So I'll have a shelf all the way across the top of the garage for tires and totes. All right guys, so last night my friends Zach and Kenny came over. Hug it, Huggy. That sounded so sick. Did it go cool? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Africa's gonna have a drought now. How unacceptable. And we finished putting up the rack up top. I didn't really film most of it, but as you can see, it like perfectly fits on my tires. 4 of those are going to be off soon because they go on my 350Z, but yeah, it came out good. I still have to build the other half of it on that side, but it's really strong. We have like at least a few hundred pounds of tires in there, and it's real solid, so it's not going to fall. Alright, so another quick update. I got my toolbox on top. I got all the stuff I'm using to build on top. I've put a few things in the totes right here. I still have a lot of stuff to go through to put in the totes, but yeah, I got 8 totes. I'm still going through them. Still got junk. Stuff like that. Built the other, I guess, hanger for this side of the wall. It's on the ground, and I just put up these pieces of 2x4 all measured up to make sure, all measured up so I can just pick up the shelf, lay it on these, and then I can bolt it into place after that just so it's easier on me. So I'm gonna go pick that up and hang it up there. I ended up having to cut another small amount off of that end just so it would fit, but I finally got it fit. It's like really snug. I screwed it to the wall and every stud against this wall and the only stud on that wall that it reaches. It's pretty solid. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another 2x4 and then run it all the way across, so this will be mounted to the ceiling as well. I have that piece of board on the wall just so I can screw the 2x4 in up here and have it rest on that so it doesn't fall to the ground because I'm by myself. Alright, so the thing just fell out of the roof while I was trying to put it up, so I'm gonna call that a day. I have to go get ready to go to work, so I'll pick up on this again tomorrow. At least I got that mounted and it's solid, so at least I got that done today, but I'm gonna call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow. So it's been a while since I've updated you guys on my garage. I've been doing just a little bit of work here and there, you know, before work, after work, like that. But here's where I'm at. So I got my STI used to be over here. I scooted it over there with a jack. I put the wheels back on it, and initially there was a fridge right here, which is now over there. But I got this scooted over. I got my STI basically scooted as close to the wall as I can. I got my motor puller like kind of taken apart so it takes up less room. And I got my engine stand right there. I still need to move that. Here's my shelves. I'll show you guys where I came along with my shelves. I still need to get this OSB and build like a top. See how I have a top right there and don't over here? I need to do that over here. I have 2 totes right there that fell over, but they're over there. I need to put them away. I got my Supermoto tucked away in this corner. My STI's right here. Downhill mountain bike, a door, stuff like that. But anyways, I got all my random car parts and like motorcycle parts put in all these totes, and I put them up there. And I have wheels right there and car parts, Triumph motor, just a few exhaust things, stuff right there that doesn't really fit. So that came along pretty good. And then for this, excuse all the clutter. If I found something on the ground that belongs in my toolbox or belongs on this, I just threw it on this in the meantime so I could get it off the floor. So this is super cluttery right now, but that's how it came out. I have my car detailing supplies in there, stuff like that. Those fit there, toolbox. And I still need to put this somewhere. I'm gonna make car ramps with this, just like, cause my car is low. So I'm gonna cut that up and make ramps. I got my air compressor. And I mounted my bike to the ceiling with 2x4s. It turned out pretty good. I still need to do that with the mountain bike. I'm gonna do it over there. But I got the bike mounted, golf clubs on the wall, scooter, longboard, and just stuff right here. I'm gonna get a pegboard and kind of pegboard all this stuff on the wall except the bike, but I'm just gonna pegboard that. I got my jack stands and oil containers. I wanted to keep my oil can thing off the ground just so I didn't waste floor space, so I mounted it up here. Just kind of gets it off the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep up this last pile, and then hopefully I'll be able to organize my tools, and I'll do like a garage tour and just show you guys what I'm working with. I'm kind of stoked. It's finally coming along. Excuse all the junk out there. I need to put that away. Other than that, the garage is basically done at this point. Okay guys, so I'm all done with the shelves. As you can see behind me, I have the rafters up there, stuff in the totes, I have my table. Ignore the mess. I had it all organized, I had everything put away, but I was doing something and I pulled it all out. Actually, when I'm done filming this video, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna pick up all my tools. I went to Harbor Freight and I just like read up on like all my tools. I spent like 150 bucks. Bought all the tools that I was missing or that I needed just to help me, just to like refill up my toolbox, because it sucks when you're trying to work on something you don't have the right tool. I made this video just to show you guys you don't need a bunch of money or a bunch of resources to build a cool garage. I did this for around like $200 or so, mostly just the price of wood and screws and material and stuff like that. And toolbox I already had. Like, you don't need a lot of money to build a cool garage like some of the other YouTubers out there. I'm not going to say any names, but you guys know who I'm talking about. They have like baller garages. Yeah, I'm jealous of it, but I mean, you do what you got to do. I'm still not done with it though. I might make a part 2. I'm going to stain all the wood black and paint the walls gray, and I might do some sort of flooring in here. So I hope you guys liked the video. It wasn't as instructional as I hoped it to be, but I hope you guys get a good idea of just how I did it. And if you want to do it, just go ahead and follow this. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my garage. I'm gonna get it all ready to replace my clutch. That video will be up here soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. I also got angle mods for my 350Z too, so I hope you guys see that video. I'm just trying to get my 350Z ready to drift a little better, so like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie. I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit. Oh, take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like circus show. Like, this is not the album.